has been?
Love it.
Beautiful. Today we're taking you a little trip, an adventure to Verona on one of the prettiest stops on our Venice getaway. We decided to hop on the train and explore this beautiful city for the day, and while it did not disappoint, from wandering through the charming streets to standing in front of what I think is the last remaining intact Colosseum in use in Italy today. And we also stopped by the famous Romeo and Juliet's balcony right in the centre of the city. We soaked up as much of Verona's magic as we could and then made our way back to Venice just in time to enjoy our final evening in this dreamy city. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. It was such a lovely trip and I'm so excited to take you along on our journey today in Verona. We have made it to Verona. We're going to go and explore the Colosseum, get some lunch and yeah, just have a day trip on our Venice trip for the day. It's a little bit warmer than it's been, so I think we're up to like 17 degrees, but it's quite humid. Yeah, it's expected to get to 20. So we'll go for a bit of lunch, go explore another Italian city. This one has the it's the remaining Colosseum that's used in Italy, so we're excited to see that.
It's not the only one that's used, it's the most intact.
Did you hear him? Anyway, feeling a wee bit woozy today, so I need to get some food. Try and balance the electrolytes. Beautiful. Verona has blown us away. It is so pretty. Yeah, Matt, you've been here before, but I haven't. And it is just the colours, it's so clean and well kept and tidy and inspiring. And look at this.
Do you know how Colosseum out of there or whatever it is called is?
Yeah.
It's thought to be rebuilt in 13 AD. He's 2,000 years old ish.
Wow.
1,990, sorry, being awkward. We're doing an art competition, by the way.
Oh,
No?
I want to take part. It's the centre of the city, but it feels getting a bit noisy because we've just got some crowds of kids, but it feels so peaceful. One thing I noticed straight away is that Verona felt so different to Venice. It was beautifully clean, much less graffiti than we saw in Venice, and the whole city just had a really calm, elegant vibe to it. The marble everywhere was stunning and really kept you cool on these hot days. It gave the streets an almost polished look that made everything feel a bit magical. We couldn't resist stopping at the Arena di Verona. It's huge and beautifully preserved Roman amphitheatre right in the heart of the city. We took a few moments to gather a few photos and soak in the history. It's pretty wild to think this is still used for concerts and performances today. We couldn't actually get into it because it was closed for renovation, so we wandered down to the prettiest little street, popping in and out of the shops, constantly taken aback by how blue the sky was and how beautifully coral and burnt orange the buildings were. I mean, this is just a painter's dream. I really wish we had more time so I could stop and just paint or draw and sketch some of these buildings, but that I will have to do at a later date. One thing we like to do when we visit a new city is look for any football shops where there may be shirts, and we found this little one hidden away, so we had a little peek and then carried on to find Juliet's balcony. It was packed with people leaving letters and taking photos under the balcony, and whilst it was definitely touristy, there's something quite sweet and romantic about this little spot in the middle of Verona. We carried on exploring the city a little further and got to the big river that runs through the city. It was just beautiful and it had such character, this city. I really enjoyed it, and it was quite different from Venice, so it was nice to see a different Italian city. Well, we have had fun in Verona, and we're going to just venture slowly back to Venice. It's just after 2 and we got to see the balcony.
Romeo and Juliet's balcony.
Romeo and Juliet.
The big amphitheatre, Verona's Arena. We went to the river, walked along the river for a bit.
That was pretty cool. We've also found some football shirt shops.
Yeah, well, it's a given, isn't it?
So yeah, gonna go get a drink, find a toilet, and then slowly venture back to Venice.
Yeah.
But Verona has been
Love it.
beautiful.
Really like it.
Wishes you a pleasant journey.
Sunset ride on the water bus. In Venice, trying to become a helper of the gondola service. We're just going to try and find somewhere to eat. We're on the hunt for dinner and still not found anywhere.
There's a place that you got a card. Let me have a look at that.
After spending quite a few minutes walking around the city looking for somewhere to eat, we found a lovely restaurant and then afterwards stopped by Suso for ice cream, which is the popular ice cream shop in Venice.
Ice cream at 5 tonight.
So ChatGPT recommended this place called Suso for ice cream, and we decided to come and try it tonight. I've randomly gone for mango and cheesecake. And Matt, you've gone for
Coconut and Madagascar vanilla.
coconut and Madagascar vanilla. And just like that, our last night was coming to an end. What a perfect way to finish off the day. Thank you for taking the time to journey with me in Venice. Join me next week as we conclude this Venice and Verona series.